That's my community service announcement right there, $39.95. Many years ago when I was down home in Oz, I had exciting lighting down there. It was hugely popular. And in this case, you look at this and think, well, that's a beautiful light fixture. I can go into a store and pay $90, $100, $150, $200 for a light fixture like this. This is wireless LED pendant light. And Alexandra Baker, because you're the BFF when it comes to interior decorating, getting things organized, this is phenomenal value.
This is great. This is
because
gorgeous.
no hard wiring.
No.
No hard wiring, no contractor necessary, remote control, LED technology, and it's from Exciting Lighting.
It's Exciting Lighting. They are the leader in battery-powered light. So we love to be able to use lots of beautiful ambient lighting in our home. We want to pepper our homes with all of these lovely lights, but we're not necessarily looking to bring in an electrician. We don't want to make holes in our walls. We're not looking to necessarily run wiring and all of that. And it truly is DIY. It's something that we can do yourself. So what this is this is a pendant light. Isn't this gorgeous? This is something that actually can hang from the ceiling. You see? And it's fully adjustable. And I'm going to show you in just a moment how that works. But it comes with all of your hardware. So it works with the two little brackets that you put in the ceiling. It takes just a couple of seconds. You are going to make the two tiny little holes no larger than this so that you can actually anchor this onto the ceiling. And then using the battery pack, you're in business. You are going to choose this glass, all glass. Isn't this a beautiful dome? Look at how gorgeous that is. It's really substantial, right? And it comes in nickel, which is very much silver with the frosted glass, or we have the bronze with the frosted glass. Your choice. Where do you want to put 1, 2, 3 and bring some lighting into your home? You know,
in fact, we start off the second hour, the last hour that we're just on, where we had some lighting situation for outdoors. Now we're talking an opportunity where you can create that ambience with the lighting. Maybe it's by the bed, on either side of the bed. Maybe it's underneath where you went ahead and had some renovations done and the lighting wasn't quite what you wanted it to be. This is a simple solution, battery operated. What does that mean? When those lights go out during a storm, you've got backup lighting. And in fact, in New Zealand, when we're showing this down in Australia, this is one of the most popular items for that very reason, to have backup beautiful lighting, because in full light, they're beautiful light.
Absolutely beautiful.
But when the lights go down, they're very powerful indeed.
Yeah, and they work with 3D batteries, so these are going to be very long lasting. This is the magic. This is like that little battery pod that holds the 3D batteries, and you're just going to slide this right in. You pop it in and you just turn it on. There's a little cradle here where you turn it on and off, okay? But you can also use the remote control, which is so nice. And what's lovely, you can choose 50%, 25%, 75%, or 100. So you can have a little bit brighter light. Here's the remote control with the 4 different light options. So 4 different light strengths, or you can have it at full lights at 100%.
And not only can you adjust the light, but you can also adjust the height, right?
They are adjustable. So if I wanted to put this over my kitchen sink, often in our kitchen we want a little bit more lighting in the evening when we're washing dishes.
That's a good point.
So if I wanted to put this in my kitchen sink, I would just, attach this to the ceiling with the 2 little anchors, and then this is all you do is you push this little button and you can either pull it down or you can push it up. You see? You just pull that up. You see?
So you can completely.
So it can change the length, which is brilliant. I can have them say over my dining room table. Having the varying heights right now is extremely popular. So if I wanted to have some that are a little bit shorter, some that are a bit longer, you can do that. If you wanted to have this over the bar, sometimes we have a little dining area in our kitchen, or we have a dining area on the side where there's a little bit of a bar. This works fantastic over your dining room table. There are so many places in our home where we feel like we just want a little bit more lighting without putting in a lamp or anything like that. Look at this over the bistro table. Look over the dining room table. The only problem I have with this particular image that we're showing right now is there's only one. I would have put 2 or 3 and really give it that varying lengths type of look to really add some look to the room.
Okay, it's clearance time right now. The quality is still there. The beauty is still there. You can clearly see it as you're watching this presentation. The price tag has been reduced to less than $40. You got flex pays. If you've never shopped with HSN before, a credit card or a debit card, you can do one flex pay with your shipping and handling, and we're going to send this out to you. If you're buying a couple of these, you won't be paying for shipping and handling, because we're going to take care of that if it goes over the $50 price point. But if you think about maybe you have done a renovation in the past. Maybe you did get some lighting installed, but then when it came to turn on the lights, you're like, oh, the light's not quite high enough or it's not quite bright enough. Now you've got completely adaptable lighting, whether using 25, 50, 75 or 100% in its brightness or the actual height of it, Alexandra.
Here's the 25 so you can see how nice and soft. Now don't worry about that flickering that's going on your screen. That's just something that happens with the cameras. It is steady light that you don't have to worry about.
Good point.
You don't have to worry about it having any type of flickering going on when you have it in your home. That's just a TV thing. Isn't that lovely how nice and bright that is? But then if I want to make it a little bit longer, I just push the little button, I can pull it out, I can really feed and thread that beautiful coated wire that goes inside, and it just magically grabs it. You just kind of feed it.
So it can extend, by the way, by 52 inches.
And this isn't something you're going to be doing on a daily basis. This is once it's up, you're going to decide what length do you want it. You're going to be able to feed the excess of that nice long cord, or you can actually pull some out if you decide, you know what, I want it just a little bit longer. I'm going to take that wire cord, that wire cable, and extend it so I have some variance in the different heights. And once it's set, it's in place, you're done, and then you will use your remote control to turn it on or off, which is fantastic. See, isn't that great? And then I can just turn it on at 100% and call it a day.
You know, you could have this in your outdoor setting right now. You've been looking out there, peering out there during the cold, bleak winter and was thinking, I can't wait to get outside. But then, of course, with outside comes, and nighttime comes darkness. And now you've got a really cost-effective, beautiful way of being able to set up your home or set up your outdoor entertaining area. We start off in the first hour. 1 hour ago, Alexandra and I showed you this wonderful string lights, both an Edison-style light. Maybe you got that all sorted out. Now you need some lighting, maybe with the countertops. You've got an outdoor entertaining area. $39.95. You got our 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. I know with a lot of retail areas, the clearance means thanks very much. You've saved big on a price point. There's no return policy. One set of batteries will last you over 100 hours of continuous on. Obviously, if you're putting it up to 25%, 50%, or 75%, you're obviously going to get longer than that. And by the way, many viewers who've watched this presentation at full price and have brought it have come back to our website and basically put it a 5 out of 5 star, perfect 5 out of 5 review.
They love it because it's everything that you want in lighting. It's glass, it's substantial, it looks good, it looks hardwired. No one who comes to your home is going to think that this is running on batteries. This is battery-powered light. And believe me, we are here in Florida. And in Florida, we all know January 1st through the end of November, it is hurricane season. And you're always thinking about your alternative lighting solutions because we don't want to work with candles. And if you're living in any of the tornado areas, or frankly anywhere in the country, can be a storm type of thing going on during this type of year. So you want to have this type of lighting in your home so that you're not having to use candles. Now remember, this is the battery pack that holds the 3D batteries. And when you put it inside, there's a little bit of this, there's this little rib right here. You just line it up with the rib and you just pop it in, and then it's securely in place. Now, there's a little bracket here to turn it on and off. If you leave it in the off position, obviously it's going to use far less battery power. If you turn it on and you're always using the remote control, then that's one way to easily turn it on and off. But anytime you can turn it off manually, it's going to extend the life of the batteries even more, because even when it's off, even when it's on, but in the lights aren't on, it's sipping just a little bit of the battery. That's a little trick to help you extend the life of the batteries. But this is brought to us by It's Exciting Lighting, the leader in battery-powered lighting. They bring us those gorgeous sconces that you love. They're hugely customer rated. And now we have that type of lighting effect in a pendant light, and you know pendant lighting is all the rage.
Absolutely. I mean, with the lights fully up, it's a beautiful looking light. You have it either in the bronze or the nickel. But think of those occasions in the past storm seasons where you've lost power. In some cases, not for an hour, but for days. And now you've got lighting in your home, beautiful lighting in your home. It's a remote control. It runs incredibly effectively and powerfully on just regular batteries because it's LED technology, much like we showed you with that wonderful flashlight a few moments ago. Now you've got that technology, but you've also got the beauty. It's your home. We're house proud, right? Maybe it is in the kitchen and you've never been happy with the prep area to be able to get enough lighting there. Now you've got it. Or maybe you've moved the dining table, whatever it is, and you need some more light. and some beautiful lighting with it. Because remember, as Alexandra's showing you here, it could be extended by 52 inches. Right?
It's a long way, yes. It's got
all the
a
way
nice
back up.
long metal, it's a coated metal cable that is inside, and the inside it has little teeth and it grabs it. So what you do is there's this little tiny button here, just use a nail or a screwdriver, whatever you want, and as you feed that wire inside, it just goes inside the pan. Nobody has to know what's going on. Here's the only hard wiring, which is just really a superficial wire because the work is all inside that battery pack. And then if you want to extend it, you push the button and just pull some of it out. It's really that simple. And then once that is done, you've got this lovely cord and it's holding this beautiful shade that is glass. You are selecting from bronze or from nickel. The nickel is really silver. Look how bright and silver that looks. You can see that this particular design will work with all design aesthetics, whether your home is very traditional and a little bit more warm or really, really modern, this is going to work for you.
I've got 2 minutes remaining in the presentation. In the nickel right now, we have fewer than 100, and in fact, fewer than 400 across both colors, but fewer than 100 right now in the nickel. If that's the color you want, you better be quick on that one. $19.98. $20. I start off this presentation. If you look at that vision, if you went into a lighting store, $100, $150, $200 quite easily could fetch you that price. To be able to, should be the price to be able to go ahead and grab you that light. To get it for less than $40. 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. I say that to give you confidence in your purchasing because you're looking at that saying, is the quality as good? When it comes to exciting lighting, they've been here for many years, hundreds of thousands of different variations of the lighting they brought us. But you've now got adjustable, powerful, beautiful lighting for less than $40 in the nickel or the bronze. And this is your final opportunity with only about 380 now remaining.
Here's that battery pack that's holding your 3D batteries. And then you're just going to, let me see there, you just line that up. You see how I just lined that up? And then you just push that in. And you're in business. I just love this. Now, I have wanted, maybe you've been redoing your closet. If you've redone your closet, could you see this hanging inside of your closet? This is a wonderful light for a closet. Maybe you have a crawl space or a couple areas in your home that you just wish you had a little bit more lighting. This is going to be your solution. This is going to work for you if you've been looking for that pendant lighting. So if you've been looking for pendant lighting, this is a wonderful solution that's working on batteries. It'll give you over 100 hours of illumination. You're gonna have so much fun.
Well done. Love it.
Very much. It's done with some LED lights, by the way. These are LED lights that are inside the case.
Bright, powerful, and they use so little power from the batteries. So they suggest a full set of batteries will last over 100 hours of non-stop use. So thank you very much.
Non-stop use, yeah. So you have it on for a few hours at a time.
A few hours. That's all you need.